Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Math 30-3, Chapter 8 Review Long, Part 2. Now, we've done the first couple of pages, so let's get on to the next page. Question 6. Samara runs a landscaping business. Her revenue and expenses for 1 month are shown below. A. Classify each item as an expense or revenue. So, payment from customer is a revenue. Soil, that's an expense. Payment from customer is a revenue. Employee wages is an expense. Plants, you buy plants, that's an expense. Payment from customers, that's a revenue. Gas for truck, expense. Truck insurance is an expense. Truck repair is an expense. Employee wages is an expense. You'll notice with all the businesses, you've got lots of expenses and not enough revenue. Payment from customers is a revenue. Telephone bill is an expense. Now, did Samira's business have a profit or loss that month? Calculate the profit or loss. Why do we have a value table here? Oh, well, that's a typo. Anyway, so we don't worry about this. So, did Samira's business have a profit or a loss? Well, profit equals revenue minus expenses. So, let's look at all the revenue. Payment from customer, customer. Yep. Actually, I'm going to add them up here because I can. So, this works out to be, let me see, 500, 250, 700, 1,000. Now, grabbing Mr. Calculator, it's 1,700. That's 2,450. I think, but let's double check. 500 plus 250 plus 700 plus 1,000. Yes, 2,450. That's the revenue. Now, expenses. Let's see what other colors we have here. Green. So expenses are everything else. Soil, wages, plants, gas, insurance, repair, wages, bills. Barakazad. So that's $56, 625, 512, 100, 130, 300, 512, and 80. So let me see. 2, 4, 10, 15. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 1, carry the 2, 2. Yes, I'm old enough. I can do most of this without a calculator. Anyway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23. $2,315, I think. But let me double check that number. So that's 56 plus 625 plus 512 plus 1. Oh, Barakazad. Sorry. If I was in class, I'd have the calculator up on the board. And you would see I just forgot to put in a plus sign. Never mind. Plus 100. Plus 130. Plus 300. Plus 512. Plus 80. 2315. Yes! All right, now. So profit is 2,450 minus 2315, which is $135. Now, so profit is $135. That kind of sucks. 130. You work hard in a month and you make $135. That's what I feel like after I pay all my bills. Anyway, not to begrudge small business, backbone of the economy. Now, I'm going to change colors just because I can. Okay, now I'm going to skip number 7 because it's compound interest. Actually, I'm going to pause there, just make certain you guys got caught up because I know I go kind of fast here. All right, so here we go. Number 8. Monique has leased a minivan for her home daycare. The conditions of the agreement are as follows. Term, 3 years. Monthly payments, $675. Security deposit, $500. Delivery charge, $700. Kilometer allowance, $24,000 a year. And 10 cents per kilometer for each additional kilometer. The residual value at the end of the lease is $14,950. Now, how much will it cost to lease the vehicle over a 3-year term? So, 3-year term. So monthly payments is $675. So that's 12 months a year and 3 years. So the monthly payments, total monthly payments, $675 times 12 times 3, $24,300. Okay. Now, also note, Monique returns the vehicle in good condition, which means the security deposit she gets back. So I just go, okay, we don't worry about the security deposit because she gets that back. Now, the last bit, and they're out to get you with this, is having driven 70,000 kilometers. So the kilometer allowance is $24,000 per year. 3 times 24,000. So she's allowed to drive, let me see, 3 times 24,000 is, she's allowed to drive 72,000 kilometers without penalty. All right, so she drove 70,000, so she's under the limit, so she doesn't have to pay extra. All right? So, to lease the vehicle for 3 years, I'm going to say it is right here. It's going to be payments. Oh, sorry, let me do this nicely. Cost equals payments plus, what else have we got? We've got this delivery charge. We don't worry about the allowance, but we've got the delivery charge. So the payments was, we just said here, $24,300. And don't forget about the delivery charge, because they will get you for that. Oh, trust me, they will. So that should be 25,000 even, I hope. And check, 24,300 plus 700 is 25,000 even. All right. So when you get the test question, double check. Always check about the security deposit. Is it returned in good condition or not? And how far have they driven? Okay. Now, if Monique purchases the vehicle at the end of the lease term, how much will she have paid in total? Well, total will be payment plus delivery plus residual value. Now the residual value is how much it's worth at the end. $14,950. So here we're going payment, $24,300. The delivery fee is $700. And the residual value is $14,950. So grab Mr. Calculator. 24,300 plus 700 plus 14,950 is, $39,950. Now that's all our payments. That does not include the insurance. That does not include gas. Does not include repairs, because something's oil changes and stuff like that, because stuff's going to break. It always does. Anyway, that's life. All right, that's money. That's why I have a great deal of respect for people that run their own small business. It's difficult. Now, last question. Good. If Monique purchases the vehicle at the end of the lease term, my apologies. Question C. Answer the question, Mr. Sutton. If Monique buys the vehicle instead of leasing it, it will cost $29,900, including taxes and fees. What's the difference in price between purchasing the vehicle and leasing it than purchasing it at the end of the term? Well, if she leases it and buys it, lease then buy, that's $39,950. If she just buys it outright, it's $29,900. If she buys it first, it's $29,900. So that is $10,050 more to lease it. Now, why would she buy first? What are the options? Allow me to rephrase that. Now, there should be a question D here. Which is better, leasing or buying outright? Offhand, this is one of those questions where you go, I don't know. If you lease it, there's not much of a down payment. You basically sign for it and you drive it away. If you lease, there's no big down payment. You can just drive it away. If you buy first, no big down payment. If you buy first, you probably have to get a loan. Down payment, but smaller. Probably smaller payments. So which one is better? It depends on your how much money you have. If you have the cash, buy it. But of course that means But usually if you buy it, you have to take it a loan and pay interest. So there's no correct answer here. There's which one hurts less, or which one can you afford more, and that's something you have to decide. Because you pay now or you pay later, you will pay. Anyway, that is it for the long review. Once you got this done, I want you have the option to work on the short review on your own, or you can go work on the Sudoku. Any questions?